Hi, this is Trey Paxford. I'm going to give you my live reaction review of the teaser trailer for The Amazing Spider-Man. Okay, it came out this morning. So I went to superherohype.com and it's on there. So I'm going to watch it and give you my reaction and review of it. So, okay, and this one's, I'll give you a little bit of synopsis of what it says. Okay, it says, we've always known that Spider-Man's most important battle has been within himself, the struggle between the ordinary obligations of Peter Parker and the extraordinary responsibility of Spider-Man. But in Amazing Spider-Man 2, Peter Parker finds that a greater conflict lies ahead. It's great to be Spider-Man for Peter Parker. There's no feeling quite like springing between skyscrapers, embracing being the hero, and spending time with Gwen. Okay, but being Spider-Man comes at a price. Only Spider-Man can protect his fellow New Yorkers from the formidable villains that threaten the city. With the emergence of Electro, Peter must confront a foe far more powerful than he, and his old friend Harry Osborn returns. Peter comes to realize that all of his enemies have one thing in common: Oscorp. Okay, so let's watch this, and hopefully, maybe it's not a commercial before this. Let's see. I'll put it on pause, huh? Of course, it's a commercial. Let's see. Actually, you know what? Screw this superhero. I'm going to YouTube and you can watch it there. Let's see. Let's type in Amazing Spider-Man 2 trailer. There we go. Okay, Amazing Spider-Man trailer. High definition. Okay, let's see. Let's click on that, and let's see. Of course, it's commercial.
I feel like
You piece of crap. There's always commercial before everything. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's just wait another 8 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, here we go.
every day I wake up knowing that the more people I try to save, the more enemies I will make. And it's just a matter of time before I face those with more power than I can overcome. I'm so sorry I'm late. I had a traffic thing.
Did your traffic jam have anything to do with being, I don't know, shot at by machine guns?
Yeah. No, that was implied. I was implying that. He's a part of Harry Osborn. If you're gonna want to see this, Oscorp, get you on the surveillance. Why? Isn't that the question of the day? Something you're not telling me yet, mate.
No one's told you. Secrets have a cost. The truth does too.
My name is Richard Parker. I have discovered what Oscorp was going to use my research for. I have a responsibility to protect the world from what I know they're capable of.
What is all this? The future. We literally can change the world. What about Peter? Not everyone has a happy ending.
This is bigger than you, Peter.
I made a choice. This is my path. So everyone is safe. Know how it feels to live in a world without power, without mercy, without Spider-Man.
Ah, that was cool. That was cool. That was cool. That was a great trailer. I think it starts with Peter Parker, saying no matter what he does, there'll always be. I'm paraphrasing the gist of it was what he says that being Spider-Man, they show a great shot of him just fall, like he's falling, and then he just does web swinging thing. No matter what he does, he always make enemies. I think that was the gist of that. And then you see him meeting Gwen Stacy and saying he had a traffic thing, and then you see they show the scene of Spider-Man weaving out in and out of traffic, of course being shot at by the police. And there's like a car pileup of all these cop cars, and it looks Andrew Garfield looks more comfortable and even more. And like I said, he's more the jokey Spider-Man that I think was missing from Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, which I think is a good thing. And then you see him meeting Harry Osborn again, his old friend. I guess meeting him, and he telling him about Oscorp and saying that we have everybody under surveillance, and then he said even you, and then he shows like a screen with Aunt May and everybody else, and then you see a shot of Aunt May telling him that there's going to be secrets, and then you see I think he discovers it looks like a subway car, and he goes into his subway car and he sees a tape of his father saying that Oscorp was going to abuse his technology and he had to protect it, and that there was all these basically kind of secrets with Oscorp that all these other secrets, involving Oscorp, and then you see, I think a shot of Harry Osborn talking to his father. Harry Osborn Sr. looks like Chris Cooper's in the bed, looks like he's sick, and I think he asked him a question about. He said, "What about Peter?" And he said, "Everybody can't have a happy ending." I think that's what he says to him, which I think is foreboding. And then you see shots of Rhino too, and it looks actually this, I guess with the CGI and effect, the Rhino looks good. It looks like more mechanical. And you see Spider-Man fighting him, and you see him. I think there's a shot of him swinging with the web, the web, and he has like a what do you call that? A manhole cover, and it's like throwing at the Rhino, and then I think you have that shot of of Jamie Foxx. I think he's speaking, and I forgot exactly what he said, but I remember what he said. It was a world. He's gonna have to live in a world without Spider-Man. You see great shots of him in Times Square, like frying stuff in Times Square. That looks really cool. You see Spider-Man weaving in and out. Electro is firing shots at him, and it looks really cool. Jamie Foxx looks really cool as Electro. And I think there's shots of Harry Osborn on the glider as the Goblin, but he doesn't look like he's dressed up as Goblin. Although his hair looks weird, but he doesn't look like the Goblin. So I don't know if that's a new thing, but you see him, I think Spider-Man going after him, and then I think you see a couple of shots of Gwen Stacy reacting to stuff. But this trailer looks totally cool. I gotta watch this a couple more times. All the stuff that I love the way they make Spider-Man move. Like I said after seeing the first movie, Amazing Spider-Man, I love the way they make him move. And then plus, it seems like Andrew Garfield is, his Spider-Man is like the more, joking Spider-Man. While he's, saving people, he's joking around, he's having fun doing, being Spider-Man, enjoying life. But like I said, you get all these threats, and I think there's one point where he says the more people, and then it all travels back to Oscorp, right? It all leads back to Oscorp. So, like I said, they're playing up the Oscorp thing in this movie, and like I think a lot of people speculated it's probably going to lead to the Sinister Six in one of these Spider-Man movies. Whether it's going to be 3 or 4, there's going to be a Sinister Six. Spider-Man's going to probably face off against the Sinister Six eventually. But anyway, this trailer looks amazing. Okay, so let me know what you think of this trailer. Have you seen it? Feel free to leave comments down below. Let me know what you think. I am really stoked for this. This looks like they amped up the story. I know they dropped characters. I know that Mary Jane was supposed to be in there, but they dropped her. I think they saved her for the next movie, which I think is good because you don't need to put too much stuff in there. So what I've seen so far, it looks pretty cool. So I'm totally looking forward to this Amazing Spider-Man 2. It's going to be freaking awesome. Again, I got to watch this again a couple more times. Like I said, I like the way Andrew Garfield is. This is probably CGI him running around, but I like his Spider-Man is it's more like the comic book Spider-Man, and put it that way. He's more joking around and stuff, but you still have those, of course, serious elements and danger and stuff, which is good. And I think they got a nice blend in this movie so far from what I see from the trailer. Again, so let me know what you think. feel free to leave comments down below. This is Trey Passer saying so long and take care.